Hi, I'm Paula from Tri-State Sew Vac, and I just finished doing this wall hanging with this foot. First I'm going to show you how this looks, the top stitching here. And this is called the BiLevel Top Stitch Foot. And here's the actual foot, like this. The back side is cut out, and this works great for if you're doing a purse, a bag, or this wall hanging. I'm actually going to put this back on. I used a different camera earlier. I'm just going to do a little. So I'm working with the PFAFF Creative Sensation Pro, and when I set this down, I have the 3.0 stitch length on here, and I'll take the thread out of the needle so I don't mess up my sample, but I want to show you how nice this works. I'm going to zoom in here a little bit. This camera seems to be better for this. Okay, and actually I think I'm going to run this closer here. Okay, now you see the foot, and I'm going to lift it up here once. Do you see the right underneath here, there's a cutout, and so when you set it down, the bulk of it is underneath where that cutout is, and then the very edge of it is just sitting on top there. But boy, does this work nice when you do the sides. I'm going to just go ahead and do this, and I'm going to show you what happens when we turn the corner here. I have my needle down, and then the foot lifts up when I stop, and then as I go across, watch this now. There's no hesitation at all. Isn't that awesome? Okay, so I'm done with that. Now I'm going to rethread it, and then I'm going to show you a different foot here, how I do top stitching. Or should I say, call it stitch in the ditch, okay? I hope I don't regret this later, using red on this, because there's also white. No, actually it's khaki. Okay, so now I'm going to take this foot off and put it back in its package, and then I'm going to show you with the other one. It's called narrow edge foot, and it works great for stitch in the ditch. But it's got several different uses, but this is a really popular foot for the quilters. You can also top stitch, edge stitch with it. Alright, now I'm going to start in here, and I've got the stitch length still on 3, and I'm just going to go ahead and stitch. This helps me to stitch in the ditch. And then when I get up to the end here, okay, normally when I step on the foot, it brings the foot up at the end. On my pressure foot, it brings with the needle down, it brings the foot up. I ordered this kit. It was laser cut pieces, and my intentions was to do blanket stitch applique. Well, the fusible webbing on the back, I read, or I saw online that you're just supposed to use it fusible, so like it's no-show. So I thought I'd show you some of these different feet that you can make your sample or your project turn out really well. And I probably should be using clear thread on here. Okay, so when I'm done there, I just hit the scissor. Okay, so do you see? I'll back this up a little bit so you can see it better. Okay, so I stitched in the ditch around this outer part here in the khaki. Now I'm going to do another one so that you can see the... Okay, we're going to do it again. So when you do this, you're supposed to take your time. This is supposed to be enjoying the journey, which I'm trying to do today. I went too far, so I'm just going to... Okay, there we go. Now I'll turn. Isn't that neat how I have the needle down, so when I turn the corner, the foot lifts up just a little bit so I can pivot and turn. That is such an awesome feature. I just love that. I have to have that when I'm sewing. Okay, now I hit the scissor and it does an automatic tie off there. Now I've got one more here to do. And I'm just going to go ahead and tap the foot down. All right, I thank you for watching. We hope to see you soon. Have a great day, and this is Paula from Tri-State Sew Vac in the Indian Hill Shopping Center, Sioux City. Thanks for watching. We service what we sell, plus we give ongoing operational instruction.